All right, man. We got some more Storm 4. Let's see what it's looking like today, bro. All right, so we're playing on, I think the Great Sand Desert, Great Storm Desert, something like that. We're playing this guy QS underscore Q. Let's see what it's looking like, man. I got Lil Gar and Big Gar on my team, and he got Kisame and Itachi. Let's see what's going on, man. Let's see if this guy's gonna give me some work, man. I never really used Lil Gar, but I do like using like the PTS characters or pre-time skip characters. Uh, Sakura Ino is probably my favorite team. Probably number two, Neji Hinata. Number three, I'll probably throw it to Shikamaru and Tamari. You know what I'm saying? Another like kid team I like using is Kakashi, Ren, and Obito. Also pretty good. But if I remember correctly, I think I worked this guy. I think I give him some crazy work. Ooh, that tilt was nasty. Man, and Gara's grab, bro, it's literally one of the best in the game. Like the range, distance, like the safety on it is crazy, bro. It's literally like virtually no downside to the grab. But as you can see, I'm switching around, kind of staying fast paced. Good grab. Staying fast paced. Try not to let him catch no rhythm. And basically when you're playing a match, another thing I like to do is kind of play at my own pace. Sometimes I'll fight people who are playing very fast, very sporadic, and very aggressive. And you don't have to match that pace. You can play as slow as you want. You know, you got that timer there for a reason. You can use it to your advantage, just depending on how you want to play. But you see, he's burning through all his subs, and you know, I'm also down on my subs, but it just depends who can get the combo to, get you in that combo. But you see, Young Gar support the Sand Shower. It's pretty nice. Big Gar's Sand Tsunami is also pretty nice too. But I'm switching back and forth. This guy's not really touching me too much, and I'm just kind of doing what I want. Nothing crazy. Itachi's tilt is also pretty nice. Bro, Itachi's is a character I really like in the game, to be honest. But my biggest complaint when I'm fighting certain people is the characters kind of carry. The characters are carrying them versus them actually being good at the game. Like, my playstyle is built off the mechanics of the game. It's built off the fundamentals. I don't do anything too fancy, too special. I don't really have a lot of sauce, but I still have my tech. You know what I'm saying? Just kind of, you know, you should have stayed with Itachi on that air combo. Kisama's air combo really does no damage, and that's part of knowing the fundamentals, the mechanics of the game, is knowing what attacks do, how much damage, and should you sub it, should you not. I do a lot of late subbing, or basically either no sub or sub very late in the combo. Very rarely I'll sub early to kind of switch up the timing. But if you want to look for patterns and predictions, and to me playing is just a bunch of prediction, like a bunch of predictability. Walking away instead of always dashing at somebody, running up to them. You want to switch up the patterns of your play. You want to stay unpredictable, give your fakes, commit instead of faking, all these different things. Like this guy's doing the tilt, I gotta stop it. Throw a little jump shuriken in there. I don't do it all the time, just kind of mix it up. You see he's blocking, I grab him. Simple. If you don't want to get grabbed, you gotta move around. You see he keeps doing that tilt as protection, but it's not working. So you gotta try something else. That's ninjutsu's not working, I can just chakra dash switch out of it. Like this guy is not good at all. Very easy match, very predictable match. And another thing that kind of bothers me is that even though this game is late in its life cycle, this game's been out for 9 years. I'm fighting people with 5 times more wins than I got. You know what I'm saying? Two to 5 times more wins than me, max rank people, and they don't really play that nice. So, and, it's a challenge trying to find people to play on the game that's pretty nice, but still having fun with it. But that was light work, man. Light work.